to have a closer look at some of those promises that were mentioned during his investiture on Tuesday. We've got Lucinda Elliott, who is in Brasilia for France 24 and was following the inauguration for us. Lucinda, what were some of the main points that Bolsonaro chose to drive home on Tuesday?
Well, certainly his main points have been points throughout the campaign, really, which are against corruption, against stamping out crime, and really dealing with the security issue here. You know, security even ahead of this huge event today. There were thousands of military and civil police deployed, particularly ahead of the inauguration, but also even now as people are sort of events are winding down and people are heading home, there is still a large presence of military police on the streets.
Now, there was a very different atmosphere, I imagine, during the inauguration on Tuesday to those seen at, for example, Lula's inauguration. Is that all just down to the security concerns, or is there a different nature about this presidency?
I mean, yes, there was a great sort of pent-up security, but I would say that there is a sense of festivity here, although from a different political line of thought. You know, people here really are in a festive mood. It's the first day of the year. A lot of people actually seem to have carried on their New Year's Eve celebrations and come out in their droves. We've had thousands of people turn up, particularly in the 2 hours leading up to his actual address to the nation, which he gave only a few hours ago.
And economically, is there much that's been said in terms of what Bolsonaro's plans are going forward?
During his campaign, there wasn't anything of much substance, really, during Bolsonaro's campaign when it came to the economy, but one of his priorities will be this ongoing reform of the ailing and onerous pension system here in Brazil. Many people here can retire in their early mid-50s, and there really needs to be a huge overhaul of the system. Whether he'll be able to get congressional support for this much-needed reform remains to be seen. The outgoing President Michel Temer certainly wasn't very successful.
Thanks very much, Lucinda, there for us in Brasilia.